I want to show you how a sales manager might use Copilot in Microsoft 365. We're going to be looking at this scenario with Carrie, the sales manager. We're going to go through these different steps throughout her day, and we'll see how she can use Copilot to make her life just a little bit easier. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at Teams. What we've got here is some information about a regional sales meeting that was recently held. And what I want to do is use Copilot to summarize this information for me. It's easy to do. Copilot is active in Teams, so let's start there. Go to Copilot here, and here's the prompt down here. This is an easy prompt. It's just asking Copilot to give me a summarization of the information about this meeting. I'm going to go ahead and start Copilot. And on the right, we've got a summarization by Copilot. And Copilot has picked up some key ideas here. One is we've got a 10% increase in sales. That's important. It brings that right out. We also have some different things happening with products. So it brings that out as well. So this is helpful. Next, I'm going to ask Copilot if there are any action items I need to be aware of. So I'm going to put this easy prompt right down there. I'll start Copilot again. And it's looking at some older messages having to do with projects, and identifies 3 items that I should pay attention to. So this is how Copilot can help you every day within Teams. It's very helpful. Next, let's take a look at Copilot in Outlook. In Outlook, Carrie has a complaint from a customer, and what we want to do is use Copilot to respond to that. Here's the email from the customer about his complaint to our company. So what I want to do is I want to create a response to this using Copilot. It's easy to do. Let's use Copilot to give me a summary of this. Okay, I think I see some key points here. Let's see if we can address those. So I started Copilot, and I put an easy prompt in there referencing the email with the customer complaint in it. Let's start Copilot. So this is a nice draft. I can take this, I can add to it. I want to review it to make sure that it's accurate and represents the tone of the company before I send it back to the client. But this has saved me some time because Copilot has looked at the letter and picked out the main points and given me a response that I can change to represent the tone of the company. So this is going to be helpful to me. Next, Carrie has an RFP that she needs to respond to. We're going to look at that in Word and respond to that RFP using Copilot. So let's do that. Here's a blank Word document. So what I'm going to do is ask Copilot to look at the RFP and draft a response. So I type the prompt here. I put a /. It's going to look for that file that has the RFP in it. Here it is right here. I'm going to select that and then start Copilot. This has given me a draft, but what I want to do is I want to add some additional item information from our inventory into this. It's easy to do. I'll just go back to the same prompt. So I'm going to use this prompt and I'm going to reference our item list. On my OneDrive, I've got a list of office furniture. I'm going to use this list to have Copilot look at it and add this to my response to the RFP. Copy the link, go back to Word and just insert it right here. So Copilot gave me another version of the draft. I like this one better because it has detail in it. So I'm going to copy this into Word. And I've got a really good start on this. So let's take a look at some of the detail in here. And this is the detail I wanted, but it's not a form that I really like. So I'm going to ask Copilot to change it. So let me highlight this. I'm going to right click here and ask Copilot to visualize as a table. So what Copilot did was take the detail that I had in the draft and put it in a table. It also included unit cost. I don't want to share that with a client, so I'm going to delete that. And now I like this a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I can get rid of this detail. And now I'm well on my way to responding to that RFP. And you'll notice down the right-hand side, Copilot continues to offer some enhancement for this response. I can add information about the warranty. I could also include more pricing details. So Copilot is saving me a lot of time by creating the draft and also making suggestions how I can make that even better. Next, Carrie needs to work on a slide deck she's putting together for a presentation to a customer. She's got one started, so let's take a look at that. We're going to add a slide about sustainability, and we're going to ask Copilot to see if they can rearrange it a little bit. So here's a slide deck that Carrie has already started. What we want to do is add one more slide about sustainability. So let's do that with Copilot. So I'm going to create one slide about sustainability. I'll then include that in my pitch deck. So I put a prompt in Copilot to ask it to create one slide that summarizes the information in our sustainability policy. Great, this is a good slide. It's a summary. It's based on the policy we have at our company. And what I want to do is just slide this over to my sales presentation. There we go. So I've got my sales presentation to my customer. I added a slide about sustainability. Now I'm going to ask Copilot to rearrange this. So I've got a simple prompt here asking Copilot to reorganize this presentation. Let's start it. These are some good enhancements to an existing slide deck I had for customers. It was easy to do. Copilot did the work, and now I can take this, I can edit it if I want to, I can add additional slides, but it gave me a really good start and added some important enhancements. So we walked through how a sales manager might use Copilot in Microsoft 365 to make their day a little easier and a little faster. So I think these are some really good tips that you could use in your business. If you're ready to deploy Copilot in Microsoft 365, download our free guide with the link in our video description.